Before I could even fix it, he's over here checking it out. What's the problem? Can you tell me? I think it's a bad starter. What do you think? Well, my suspicions were right, but the starter wasn't bad. We had a lousy connection over here. And when I went to tighten it up, it snapped off the stud on the starter going in. So let's see if we could fix it. This is a Briggs Daihatsu diesel engine. It's kind of hard getting parts for these things now. The starter's held in with two 14mm bolts, one there, one down over there, and the solenoid just plugs in, and a 12mm nut on the bottom that holds the positive cable on and the power feed coming off of there. Disconnect your positive battery lead before you start working on the starter. All right, we got it out. 7mm bolts that hold that cover on. We'll see if we can replace that little stud coming out. It'll pop off. This will come out. There's a spring on there. There's a spring. There we go. We will unscrew the nut over there, and hopefully that stud will pop right out. Got the nut off. This should pop out now. Try not to lose any pieces here. Get that off of there first. Whoa, there goes one piece. Come back, come back, come back. Oh Lord, there's a little rubber O-ring holding me up. There we go. Okay, the offending broken stud. What are we going to do for a part? Luckily, I have another one that has a dead spot in it in the motor, but this should be fine. So we'll disassemble another one, and its parts may live on. Stud transplant. Free parts. Now we need to spend some time cleaning that up. See how much it was arcing over the past couple of months or whatever. That nut was never tightened up when this starter was built or rebuilt originally. So clean that up and put it back on there. That's nice and clean. And if you didn't have another starter to pirate parts on, you could probably get away with just finding a bolt that would fit in there and grinding the head down so the plunger will clear. Desperate times calls for desperate measures, but we got lucky. We had extra parts floating around. While you have the plunger out, look around on the edges over here if it needs to be cleaned up to make a better contact between the 2 points. You know, clean it up before you put it back in. This one looks good. I'm gonna throw it back. Still enough lube on it for it to work. Put our cover back on. Put our nut back on very tight. And then we could give this a bench test. Got our booster box hooked up. Let's jump this out and see if it works. Awesome. Let's throw this back in. All this gets done before the auto parts store even opened. And then we'll be in business. Okay, everything's hooked up. Let's see if we got crankage. Yes. We also have a cold diesel engine, so glow plug it, see if she'll kick over. This This thing is old, worn out, and tired, so it doesn't like to start when it's cold, even when it's inside. All right, success. If this video helped you out, please do me a favor, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. There he is. What are you doing, sleepyhead?